You supposed to. No, that ain't. Another video, and this time I got my mama. Say hey, mama.
Hey.
Ain't she pretty, y'all? Ain't she pretty though?
Well, this is my first time, and I didn't want to, but my girls made me do this. So anyway,
did they? You see where I get my looks, mama? This ain't no petty. And this is my sister Deja, and we are doing the mother-daughter tag. So mama gonna ask us a few questions, and we're gonna ask her some to see who she know well. Okay.
So what kind of questions am I asking? What am I talking about here?
Okay, ask her some questions.
Denisha, what are your goals?
Mama, no. See what we not doing. No.
Okay. Okay. What do I enjoy doing?
Please. You enjoy reading, watching YouTube, and just staying in the house chilling.
What do I like to watch on YouTube?
Alien stories.
Oh, come on, Denisha.
You like, what else you like to watch?
Not alien stories. The Word. Okay, what family of colors do I like?
I don't know that, Mama. I'm a bad daughter.
So you said
who's your most talkative child?
Devon.
Mama, is Devon in this video?
No, but
that's still a fact.
That's right. Devon, my son, was the most talkative child. When I would pick him up from school, he would talk so much, I would have to tell him I had an earache.
Who was your most quiet child?
Deja was more quiet, I would say. You were more quiet.
What would you have named me if I was the opposite gender?
Oh, wow. What would I have named you?
David.
Who?
David.
Denisha was one of those children that I didn't know was on the way.
You gotta put me on blast.
Yes. Denisha kind of slid in there. I had Deja, my oldest, and Devon. So we thought we were done with the girl and the boy. And then one day, we realized that we was pregnant with Denisha. She just kind of slid in there, and so
that's what I do.
You're right. I had to stay in the hospital with her for a whole
Mama,
month.
This is not a bibliography.
Slow.
What is this, a documentary? That's what we not doing.
Oh,
okay.
Come then. You know long-winded.
What was my very first word?
I don't know what your very first word was, but I can tell you the word that stood out the very most. So, to make a long story short, I told her to sit down or do something, and she said, "Stop, boo!" And so I called the daycare center, where it was private care at that time for her. And I told her, I said, "Mary, if I didn't know any better, I would think Denisha's calling everybody in the house a fool." She said, "She is." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, all the children here are calling their parents fool because I have one little boy that calls everybody a fool, and I've been getting these phone calls." So that was the most memorable word that I remember.
Deja,
how did you choose my middle name?
Oh, your middle name is a mix between your dad and your dad's name and my name. That's how.
My middle name is Avante.
Avante.
Y'all should hear my little sister middle name. Ooh.
Who little sister? Who little sister?
Okay. What made me cry the most when I was little?
Oh, everything. Denisha was a cry baby.
What made me laugh the most when I was little?
Everything.
Now too.
Just like now, everything is funny. I will say the most challenging times for me to be a parent to you two was during the teenage years.
No. Direct that to Deja.
Okay. So the most.
I mean, it was nuts if you buck, wind up if you buck.
With this quiet child right here was when she turned a teenager. It was like I didn't know her at all. Pause.
Y'all go back in the room.
Thank you.
What is it? Name our worst habit.
Worst habit. What would a worst habit be? Oh, well, we don't want to talk about that, do we?
Come on. Keep it real with the folks. What they want to see, what they do.
Well, anyway, I don't want to talk about worst habit. What's next?
Alrighty. Did I ever do anything creepy as a kid that scared you?
Everything scared mom.
That scared.
What did Deja do anything creepy ever?
No, not that I can remember. I don't think so. Y'all wasn't creepy kids at all. Deja was the one started off singing. She sung every day, every time she got up, all day long, in the evening, when she all the time singing in the mirror, singing in the shower. I mean, my house was always filled with
Holland.
singing. And so
Let's do silver and gold.
Denisha is 5 years younger than Deja. So she grew up. You see how silly she is?
That fit right there though.
And I had a husband who enjoyed
What did
music,
we
so
ask?
I
What was the question? What was the question? I don't understand. Yeah.
We're parents. That's what we do. We tell stories about our
Is
kids.
there anything, and let's keep this to 30 characters. Is there anything about our family history you've kept a secret?
Well, I never told.
Hopefully.
Well, I
Our
never.
grandfather is like some rich billionaire.
Well, I never told you guys that really I adopted you both.
But she
I
looked
hate
just
to do
like
that
her.
on national. I call it TV, but you know what I mean. Social media. I'm just kidding. Of course.
No, they used to
But-
tell me I was born by the milkman.
Oh, please don't. That ain't nothing to say, child. Trust me.
Dude,
You see how Deja is? Like I say,
Deja,
nonchalant.
get off your phone.
She's here with us, but she's really not.
I
with
am
us.
here.
What would you do if I,
Told you tomorrow she married.
what would you do if I told you I was married tomorrow? They just stop. They can hear that.
I would be a little disappointed, cause
I want to be a part.
that's right. That's
A part of what?
of your decision making, so I can add a few decisions of my own.
What do you see in us that remind you of you?
Oh wow! Oh my!
All of it.
First of all, y'all act entitled to things.
What do you mean entitled?
Well,
What does that mean, Mama?
No.
you know how you just feel like you supposed to have certain things.
Because
That's entitlement.
we supposed to have everything we want.
Well, you asked the question about how do y'all seem like me, so that's part of my fault. But strong in the things that you believe, whatever you believe, that's what it is, and it's hard to be moved from that. You're pretty sure-footed on what you believe. Things that are similar is because I'm your mother, and it's supposed to be like that. Whatever I know is supposed to
All right.
be imparted into
Okay,
you guys.
well, let's get down to the nitty gritty, the real question
I
at
thought we
hand.
was in the nitty gritty.
Who is your favorite?
Of course, the first.
My favorite is Deja and Denisha. That's my favorite.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
My favorite is Denisha and Deja. So that's.
So you didn't never have a favorite at one point.
Mm-mm. I didn't choose favorites, but what I did do was love each personality differently.
Right.
Do it. You do it, Denisha.
We're waiting.
Maury, I'm tired of every time I come home, Tyrone got another woman at the house.
What?
I don't know what I'ma do, Maury. I'm tired of my mama always telling me I can't date older men. I want an older man of my own, Maury.
You see what I mean?
I like to fight boys and take shots in the morning. And I'm only 13 years old.
You see what I mean?
Where did that come
I
from?
don't know. It's just in there.
Okay, my favorite memory of us is when we
goodness,
all
I
went
bet
to
I
Myrtle
remember.
Beach and we all got on a banana boat and we all was hanging on for dear life.
No, we all
No, no,
wasn't
no, no,
doing
no,
that.
no.
That
This
was
the
you
thing.
and her with y'all big old loud mouths hollering. Everybody from the shore heard y'all.
That's
Listen,
right. That's
let me
right.
tell
I
y'all.
screamed, and I'm not ashamed.
Let me
I
tell
screamed
you,
for dear
how
life.
much was that banana boat?
It was what, $35 a person or something like that.
Y'all, when I tell you, I'm the chunkiest one out the bunch. So I'm holding on one little string and my poor thigh had a crimp in it. They just holding on in the front like.
No, let me tell you what really happened. What really happened is, let's do something new and exciting that we've never done before. We had a choice to watch the dolphins or something. No, it was a choice of parasailing or riding the banana boats. I chose the banana boat too, thinking that it was going to be a boat. This was not a boat. It was a float that was made like a banana. So I had no idea.
That's so dramatic.
No idea.
Me and my brother was mad. Why y'all hollering like that?
Yeah.
Dang, I can't even enjoy it.
But
We
first
were
of all,
mad.
y'all in the front. This little floaty, it looked like
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a banana.
Mama.
It looked.
Nobody has died yet.
Because ain't nobody trying to let go. We're
we
gonna suck it
thought we
out.
were gonna die, and since we thought we were gonna die, we was gonna scream all the way to death, and that's exactly
Obviously so.
what we
'Cause
did.
I was in the front just fine.
So well, no, let me
She was
tell
a
you.
size 2
See, yeah, and
with no leg thigh
and
problems,
so these big old hips.
no high blood pressure, none of that.
We had to, our booties had to sit on the X. There was an X that everybody hind part had to sit on.
Yeah.
And so when the driver went out into the ocean further out, he started speeding, and you can imagine.
Speeding fast,
Honey,
like he was trying to drop us off.
And Denisha started screaming so bad, I just knew I was gone. I couldn't hardly hold on. Denisha hollered and said, Mama, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it, Mama. I said, well, I'm sorry, baby. I can't help you this time.
I'm like, dang, let me hold on to a foot or something. Everybody
I said,
for
please
themselves.
hold on with your life, sugar, because Mama can't help you this
Yeah,
time. Now,
it
if you
was-
slip and fall, she just gonna have to see you on the other
If
side.
I can't swim, I would have been gone.
You would think they fell off and was stuck in the middle of the ocean.
What can y'all remember about driving down doing that trip?
Everybody stuffed in the 2-door Mercedes. Somebody had
To sit on
stomach
the-
problems, and somebody had to
Sit on what?
squish.
Who had to
Sit on
Deja.
that armrest,
Deja
that
had to
hard.
sit on
I
the hump.
And then y'all
all
try
the
to
way-
put me on that.
Why did we do that?
I don't
Because
know.
we were so
Mama
desperate.
was like, no, I paid for this. Everybody getting this. I don't care if we stuff like turkeys. Y'all getting in this car. Devon, get on the roof. We're going to strap you down.
Elementary school. Was it elementary? Yeah, I think it might have been close to elementary. You see? You see what I have to put up with? Oh, but let me talk about Denisha.
Oh,
Let me talk about
Minister
Denisha.
Dawson, can we get another sermon? Yeah.
So anyway,
Boy.
I'll be done in a minute. So she came. Deja received an award for being the best reader in her whole class. You remember that?
Yes, of course, and still is.
Reading what? You
Well,
can't
now-
read. You
No,
can't read
I can't
pictures.
say it's
What if you were born with a different set of kids? Would you think your life be the same or different?
Boring,
Oh, wow.
way more boring. Not as funny.
y'all, really.
That's
No,
not true.
ain't no way you can
There's
duplicate.
not this.
Oh, well, I don't know.
What you talking
I
about?
think, well,
What other kids?
you know, the fruit don't fall too far from the tree. So.
Well, them eggs. You could not. You would not have us as your selection.
Okay, so how did I do as a parent? That's a question.
She did an exquisite job. No one else could have raised us the way that she raised us. I mean, we are doing good. We always bounce back from every tragedy. It's been a long road, but you know, she's been a great
these are her
mother.
seeds.
And these,
Are her great seeds.
so great job in raising us, pushing us to be strong.
Awesome.
Let's do just
Ma-
one line.
Milani,
Milani.
what you think about grandma? You love grandma?
No.
Hey, Milani, you love me? What? You love just a. Okay, y'all, so this was just a video, a mother-daughter tag. I'm glad you guys watched. Please like, subscribe, and
Peace. Say bye.
yeah, peace. Say bye, babies. We stand together. We make it.